Hey loves, it's your girl CheKesha Simms, and I am here to do a quick plan with me in my personal rings planner. Now, she is set up for 2020, but I was so excited to use her. I went ahead and took some inserts from another planner and I decreased the size so I can make them work for this month. So I'm going to be planning for the week of December the 2nd through the 8th. So if you want to see how I plan, keep watching. All right, love. So I have already dated because these are undated inserts. Now the board that you see underneath is actually like it's a paper pad, and I'm using it because when I bear down, I write kind of hard, and the backdrop that I have on my desk has like a grainy kind of feel. So when I go to write, it makes my writing a little lumpy. So that's the only reason I have that board there. Also, the reason why I switched pens, the black pen that I was using, it is from Cloth and Paper. It's her Maya pen. I love the way it writes, but I think because I have a lower weight of paper, it doesn't write as well on. But on the Cloth and Paper inserts, it writes heavenly. So I just decided to go to my Old Faithful, my Villa Beautiful pens, because she writes pretty much on all grades of paper. So what I'm doing here is just adding this coffee sticker. These stickers are also from Cloth and Paper. And right now, I'm just trying to figure out what's my planning style going to be on my W2P pages, or my week on 2 pages. Because this is really the first time I've planned in this type of way. Y'all know I like stickers and all of that, but I'm really being drawn towards that minimalist planning style. So I figured December will be my month to just kind of practice the different ways to plan in this type of insert. And these are undated. And these are actually classic size inserts, but I decreased the size to like 70%, and I was able to get them just right to go ahead and fit into my personal rings. So quick suggestion, if you are trying to figure out if the minimalist planning style is for you, do you some printables first before you invest in the more higher quality inserts. I do recommend mixing and matching. I like having printables and I like purchasing inserts. That way, you know, my pockets aren't so overloaded, because with the printables, you can always go back to them. If you run out of the ones that you purchase, you'll always have those as a backup. So December is my month to figure out what works for me. So now what I'm doing here is just writing down work, because Wednesday through Saturday are my work days in the salon, and I am using these transparent flags. These are the rose color flags that came from Cloth and Paper, and I'm going to run them horizontally. That way it'll indicate that I don't have anything else really going on for that day, and it won't leave that day looking so empty, because typically on my work days I don't have any things that I need to specifically remember. Now I might have things that I need to do on those days or within those times, but I don't need to put them on my week on 2 pages. That will be transferred onto my dailies. And the dailies that I'm using, I call it my daily and my hourly section. And you will see that coming up shortly, because I am going to fill that in. But that way I can, because y'all know I am more of a daily planner. I like to write my stuff out as the day comes. So start of the day, I'll write down what I know. End of the day, I'll write down the things that I may have added on to my day, or things that I need to transfer to the next day. So like I said, you see me using stickers here because, again, I'm just trying to get a feel of, you know, how stickers will look with a more minimalist look. Like I don't want a lot of, like box stickers and things like that. So I'm just figuring it out. And I want y'all to go along this journey with me. Like December, I'm going to be, doing some different spreads in this insert just to kind of see what works for me. So now I'm just writing in the dates for this week because, again, this is an undated insert. And what else am I doing? Yeah, so I'm just kind of letting you see what's going on. So now I'm just going to go ahead and clean my space up and give you a quick look at how this week is going to look in my planner after I put this last sticker on there. And this sticker is from Spotted Gum. I do need to make some updates and changes on my website, so I figured this sticker was perfect. And it's black and white, so it's not taken away from that minimalist look. And then in this pouch back here, you can kind of see me. I have some stamps. I keep my address labels and these cute little arrows that came from Elaine Michelle Studios. They are a must have because I have the hardest time trying to draw these arrows. So I'm going to move this pad out the way and I'm going to pop these back in. And this is kind of like inspired by the disc bound system. Because Missy is so chunky, I had to slit where the holes were so I could pop her in and out, because if I open up my rings, everything will pop out. And y'all know I like a chunky planner. So anyway, so this is my hourly daily section, and these inserts are also from Cloth and Paper. So I'm going to go ahead and write down all of my tasks that I need to do. And what I was about to do was to use this marker that I also got from Cloth and Paper to draw down the time slots that I'm not using, again, just so it won't look like a bunch of empty space. And I saw that trick from one of the planner babes that I follow on Instagram and on YouTube. So this is just basically saying within these time slots, I have nothing going on. And this hourly section starts at 7 a.m. and goes to 9 p.m. So you have plenty of space to write a full day of activities. And it actually has an extra line in between to give you like a 30-minute section. So it's like you have 7 o'clock in the space, but you can make that like 7:30. I know some hourlies you don't have enough of that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish writing my plans. I hope you enjoyed this quick plan with me and my personal rings. If you have, make sure you give me a big old thumbs up and drop me a comment below. And as well, if you haven't already done so, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. So if this video has inspired you, share it with your planner friends so they can create their own lovely plan. So until next time, loves, peace.